Did you sleep good last night? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Are you a good boy? Say, yeah, I'm pretty good. Morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning, 25th of September. And Mr. Odin is just ready to go this morning. Yep. So we might sneak down to the woods after a while, see what we can see. I slept in this morning. It was raining a little bit. I didn't really feel like getting out of bed to go hunt. I know that's terrible. Hello, can I help you, sir? Can I help you? Really? Really? You know, you have very rough paws. They're like sandpaper. You do. Yep. Anyhow, I think, yeah, you lay down. That's a good boy. I think me and Odin are gonna chill out, have some breakfast. He already had his breakfast. I have some breakfast, and here he goes. I had to think about the game plan. It's still gonna be hot and muggy today, which I don't like, but what do you do? Tomorrow is when the good, are you back? Is when the good cold front's supposed to move through. Odin, there's a dog hair in my coffee, man. That ain't right. That ain't right. That's better now. It's your fault. Anyway, I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of evening hunting before that front comes through. I might do that out on the public. That buck that I found yesterday is a genius. He's in a position about 9/10 of the way up the mountain, up the hill, with a big clear cut to his back that's all really thick and stuff. And then big open hardwoods to his front. So he can see everything coming down there, and he can smell everything behind him. I don't know how you kill a buck like that, except that he makes a mistake. Or somehow you sneak up on him while he's bedded with the wind in your favor. And I do mean sneak up on him. I might try to do that later, who knows. It's supposed to be raining a little bit later, off and on, so we'll see what happens. Yes, sir. Yep. Come along. See what happens. Well, filtering some water. That cold front's supposed to be coming through tonight. It is the 25th of September. It's almost the anniversary of Dad's passing. Anyway, I guess you don't start thinking about that stuff until you get older. Be awesome if I shot a big one on his birthday. 27th. Not his birthday. I guess his heaven birthday, yeah. When he entered the pearly gates. Anywho, so I think I've formulated a plan for today. I've been chilling all morning. Been working on some videos for y'all. Or a video for y'all. All 43 of my subscribers. Yes. Anywho, what are you doing? Don't pee on the camper, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. He hadn't figured out how to hike his leg up yet, so I really don't have to worry about that. Anyway, so as you can see, I've got my boots sprayed with scent away and drying, and I've got all my hunting clothes there hung up, sprayed with scent away and drying. So I think what I'm going to do today, depending on which way the wind is blowing, is I'm going to go down there and down to the mountains and attempt to sneak up to stalk, if you will, that buck. Like I said, thermals are coming up the hill, so that's going to be the determining factor. But if I can get upwind of him and come in at an angle really slow, you know, I might have to walk a half a mile really slow. Maybe I can get in on him. Hopefully, at least, if I can't get close to him, if he's too smart for me, maybe I can pick up a satellite buck or doe that's bedding around that area. There's food all over that place, so I'm thinking there's probably some satellite bedding in there. So if nothing else, I'll make an evening hunt of it. That cold front should be coming through this evening, so that'll help too, I think. With that temperature dropping, maybe it'll get them on the move a little bit. Might have a few thunder showers or something tonight, some rain. Have to watch that. But yeah, worth a chance, worth a shot to go out there and try that. Also, we've got the property to hunt tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be the best day to hunt the property. So I might do, maybe not an all-day sit, but real close. At least in the evening. Sit out there for a while. So anyway, got to get some water. I'll check in with you later. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention too, I've got another bag of corn to put down there on the property. So gonna probably go do that here in a little bit, just to make sure they've got a little extra enticement to come into. Rained a little bit here off and on today, but not enough to really get that food plot to going. So till that winter rye takes off, we're gonna have to rely on the sorghum and the corn and the acorns dropping down there. We'll see. Yes, for your information, it is 90 something degrees outside, and I am about to go out hunting down in the national forest. I'm going to attempt to sneak up on a deer. I don't know how that's going to work out, but you never know unless you try, right? Here we go, Lord. Help me be successful. Help me to kill a deer. I just took the old bow out, ran a couple arrows through the target at 22 yards, 25 yards, 26 yards.
I can hit the target if I keep calm at 26 yards. I prefer to be within like 15 yards. I know that's close. That's real close. But hopefully I can take my time, get a shot on a deer real close, and get her on the ground. Or him on the ground. Yeah. So, I think I've got everything I need. Pup, you hold down the fort, man. Yeah, be good.
Yeah.
Y'all. All 43 of you. Here's the plan. I'm going in super duper light. Not even going to carry water with me. I'm drinking a soda before I go in. I'll probably have a little bit of water on the way there, you know, or before I walk in. But taking a pocket knife, my bow, a pair of binos, and a rangefinder. I'm going to use my binos as best as I can. Asbestos. Not supposed to mess with asbestos. Nope. Anyway, I'm going to use my binoculars a lot and see if I can't just sneak up on something. When I get pretty close to where I think that deer is bedding, I'm going to get down. Looks like a huge fire down there. What the hell? I'm going to get down and probably just wait till dark and see if something comes out. Hopefully I'll be in a good position to get a shot off and get a deer on the ground. Hell, I might see a bear. You never know. So we gonna find out, childrens. Here we go. Alright, y'all. I made it. There's a truck back there. I've only got a few hundred yards to go. But I gotta try to be really stealthy about it. So I'm gonna start picking out some trees. I'll make it to one tree and then stop. Look around. Make it to another tree and then stop. Look around. The wind is in my favor for right now, I think. So I'm just gonna start walking. Let's go.
So, try as I might, it's really hard to be stealthy on these leaves. They literally sound like cornflakes being munched beneath your feet. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes since I left the truck, and I'm still not to the creek yet. I think I may have walked about 60 yards so far. I'm trying to time my walking with the wind. Seems like a good idea. Once I cross the creek, it's going to open up quite a bit, and I'll really have to be stealthy. If this works, it would be awesome. We'll see. Alright, everybody. got about 2 hours of daylight left. About 300 yards to go. Which I think once I get up the mountain I can go a little bit faster, but we'll see. And I swear I just heard like a bear cough or something up in front of me, so I'm gonna check this out real fucking slow. Alright, y'all, I don't know what it was making that damn noise, but I don't think it was a bear. I almost pooped myself for a minute. Anyway, it's alright, it would have been okay, Digger. So this is what I'm looking at here. I'm basically at the transition from damn mosquitoes. I'm at the transition between the shelf and the high place. I think this is where a lot of deer are bedding about halfway up that hill. So the plan is to get up there and then cross over to the west. That'll put at least the wind in my favor. Let's go. That flat right there is the type of stuff that you look for when you're hunting deer, I'm just saying, or turkey. There's turkey in here too. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going along this side of this ridge, but I was gonna tell you, I'm about 150 yards in now from the road. I've traveled more than that, maybe let's say 200 yards, and it's taken me like an hour almost to get here. So I got about an hour and a half left of daylight. I'm just gonna keep headed that way. My idea is to get close enough to that buck bed to where when he comes out, hopefully he's gonna go downhill. There's a 50-50 chance that he comes downhill to feed off these acorns and stuff. Hopefully when that happens, I'll be within 30 yards. I can hit him at 26, I know that, if I take my time. 30 yards would be pushing it. If I could get like 12 or 15 yards, that'd be awesome. But we'll see. I'm moving with the wind. Well, the wind's coming this way, which is good, but like right there's a breeze. I gotta get going. I can't tell if this is a bed or not. I don't think it is. I think this is just where he stopped to use the restroom. He's running this ridge though. Probably right down into there. I'm gonna keep going. I don't see very many rubs. That's okay. I just felt the wind shift and come around from behind me. Hopefully the thermals are still taking it up. It's still pretty damn hot. But I'm gonna keep going. Alright, everybody. As long as the wind stays good, I'm gonna see if I can't get a little bit closer. I'm gonna try to stay about 25 to 30 yards off of that shelf down there. There's just a flat right there that runs for a long time. I don't know that it runs the whole mountainside, but it runs for a long time. And it goes down into a creek.
I'm sure there's little water holes that still have water in them down there because I've been getting eaten up by mosquitoes the whole time up here. I'm gonna sneak as close as I can over there. Find somewhere where I can stand. And at the same time, find somewhere where I can stand where it'll break up my outline. Even if it's just a tree like this. Or one of those berry bushes. It doesn't matter as long as my outline broke up. I'm gonna try to get in between this wind. There's like a funnel of wind up here. And if you can get inside that funnel, I think it'll work. I'm gonna wait for the next good breeze and then start moving just a little bit at a time. Sitting on top of a rock underneath a white oak tree, and the rock has grown into the white oak tree. It's almost like a miniature tree stand. It's not bad. Anyway, thinking about staying here or maybe going a little bit farther. I don't know yet. There's a kind of a thick little section, looks like, right there in that flat. And then it kind of gets clear again for a minute, looks like. I'm gonna get as close as I can without fucking it up. He's probably already gone. He's probably long gone. He's probably spooked out of there from yesterday, but hopefully maybe another buck will be using it or something. Alright, y'all. I'm posted up on this, I think it's an oak tree, not sure what kind. Some kind of white oak, it looks like. Anyway. That bug bed and my stand are about a little over 100 yards that way. It's starting to get a little shadowy down here. Which is okay. So hopefully if my plan worked, all this getting eat up with mosquitoes and stuff will have been worth it. So, I've got the top of the ridge about probably 50, 60 yards above me. And I'm kind of in between that. And the middle. I'm probably equidistant between the middle of the flat shelf and the top of the ridge. So anyway, I guess all there is to do now is to wait. There was a few times when the wind kind of licked the back of my neck and went
heard anything busting brush, and you would probably hear something if it moved pretty fast in here. That's another thing I got going for me. Hopefully, I will hear whatever moving through the woods. Because I was pretty loud moving through the woods. I tried not to be, but I tried to move with the wind quite a bit. There was one time I came up a dry creek bed over there, and it was pretty quiet. Lord, keep me safe, keep me with you. Help me to be an awesome hunter. Help me to be successful in the woods. Amen. Mosquitoes are terrible. That's alright though. I've killed quite a few deer when the mosquitoes are out buzzing, so that's okay. Regardless though, even if I don't see anything tonight, it was a good plan. A really good plan. Worth a shot. Sometimes you have to be aggressive in order to have success hunting. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. Regardless if I get to see an animal or not this evening, or even put one down, I've learned something about deer bedding, especially buck bedding. I've learned something about this particular area, and I think this will be a good place to hunt. Definitely some deer in here, and some other things too. I'm starting to hear a little bit of movement over to my right now. Thought it was probably a squirrel, but I didn't see any branches move. Well, here I am, folks. Technically, there's still a little bit of shooting light left, but I got to where I couldn't see anything, so, you know, looks like the creek up here. I'm in part of it, just for show. Oh, yeah. What do you think, buddy? That's
Let's see what we got here. Oh, Spam. 25% less sodium Spam. Oh. Yep, I know. Spam is not the best of any world. It's not. But when you're hungry and you've been hunting for a while, Spam seems delicious. So we're gonna have Spam and whatever goes with Spam. I don't know what. Probably Spam and chips. So anyway, I made it back to La Casa El Cabino. I don't think that's right, but you know, whatever. Mañana, we are going to try actually getting out of bed early. I'm going to let him out. Yes, I will. And then feed him maybe, and then come back to the woods. Go to the woods. You can't come back from the woods if you ain't been there. What the hell? It was a long day. It was a good plan. The plan did not come together. I didn't see anything. But it was a good plan. I would have done it again. It was a good hunt. So I know there's deer in there. Just got to work them and try to find them. It's kind of like this little 10-acre parcel that we have here, the property. You wouldn't think that you could find big old huge bucks here, and indeed it might not hold huge bucks, but there's some big ones that come through, so that's pretty good. So the plan is tomorrow to get my happy butt out of bed early, go down there, set a spell. Ooh, yes, there'll probably be deer in the fire break early. I just don't think that I can get them within range, you know what I'm saying? If those does will be out there early, then the bucks will probably be in their beds early. They're going back to their beds early. So if I sneak down in the woods, I might, maybe see a buck. We'll see. Come on. In case you've never seen one, that is a dung beetle. He's got a perfectly shaped ball of poo. I swear to God. State law. Oh. That's not fun. I don't know what it is. Just beetles walking around making balls of poop. Jesus Christ Almighty.